I'm Tom Miller, and I'm the author of A Place to Rest. A Place to Rest is a work of historical fiction set in the rapidly changing landscape of the post-World War II American South. None of that period's remarkable changes was as dramatic as the revolution in race relations fostered by the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s. Many of the pioneers of that movement inhabit the pages of A Place to Rest. Today, I'd like to read a short excerpt from Chapter 10 that follows in the footsteps of one of those pioneers, a young black woman named Autherine Lucy, as she attempts to breach the color barrier at the University of Alabama in 1956. A few minutes before 9 a.m. on a wet February 3rd, Lucy arrived at Smith Hall for her first class, Geography 1. Wearing a raincoat and hat over a light orange blouse and skirt, she slipped into the classroom and took a seat in the front row. Avoided by the other students, she sat alone. The class over, Lucy walked across campus to her next class at Gray's Hall, followed closely by a policeman. Out of the rain, under eaves and in doorways, curious students watched her progress. Later, her class is over for the day. A relieved Lucy returned to her room. The first day had passed without trouble. Lucy now had the weekend to regroup and prepare for Monday. That night, however, more crosses were burned on campus, attracting a crowd of 1,200 students who exploded fireworks and sang Dixie. The following night, an even larger crowd gathered, and non-students were observed among the crowd. The demonstration started out routinely enough, with the crowd marching through the central campus chanting anti-Lucy epithets. But ominously, the crowd soon morphed into a mob which attacked passing cars and a bus. The following day, Sunday, was quiet, likely because of a light rain that fell throughout the day. On Monday morning, a crowd began forming early near Smith Hall. When Lucy arrived for her 9 a.m. class, the crowd numbered about 150. Tuscaloosa Police Chief W.C. Tompkins noted that non-students, primarily rubber workers from the Goodyear plant in town, made up a majority of the crowd. The crowd was in an ugly mood, and shouts of "kill her" had officials worried. Exiting Smith Hall after class, Lucy was spirited into the Dean of Women, Sarah Healy's car. The crowd spotted the escape attempt and hurled rocks at the departing car. By 11 a.m., when Lucy's second class ended, the crowd had swelled to 2,000. Around 11 a.m., a Negro surrounded by 3 police officers appeared at the front entrance of Gray's Hall. With the crowd's attention thus diverted, the police escorted Lucy out a back entrance and into a waiting highway patrol car. Lucy didn't know it, but she wouldn't be back. If you'd like to read more, A Place to Rest is available at Amazon and wherever books are sold. Thank you for listening.